Life is unpredictable. It throws challenges our way when we least expect them. Picture life as an ocean. Sometimes it's calm, serene, and peaceful, letting us sail smoothly. Other times, it's wild, stormy, and rough, tossing us about like a tiny boat in a tempest. These are the moments that test us, that push us to our limits, and sometimes even beyond. The unpredictability of life, much like the unpredictability of the ocean, can be daunting. It can make us feel small, powerless, and insignificant. However, it's important to remember that the same ocean that holds the power to capsize our boat also holds the power to carry us to new horizons, to new possibilities, and to new victories. But true strength is not measured by the obstacles we face, but by our ability to rise each time we fall. In the face of adversity, it's easy to feel defeated. We've all been there, in those moments when the world seems to be against us. We've lost a job, faced a health scare, ended a long-term relationship. These challenges, these setbacks, they can feel like a heavy weight on our shoulders. But let's pause for a moment and look at these adversities from a different angle. They are not there to break us, but to mold us, to shape us into stronger, more resilient versions of ourselves. Adversity is not a wall blocking our path, but a mountain we are meant to climb, a challenge we are destined to overcome. Adversity and setbacks, they're like the harsh winter that precedes the bloom of spring. They strip us bare, exposing our vulnerabilities, and yes, it's uncomfortable, it's painful, but it's in this state of exposure that we are given the opportunity to grow, to blossom into something new and beautiful. Think of a setback as a slingshot. It might pull you back, slow you down, create a detour in your life's journey. But like a slingshot, the more it pulls you back, the more potential you have to launch forward. The setback is not your destination. It's a launching point, a catapult into a future of growth, resilience, and triumph. Remember, it's during the darkest nights that we see the stars. It's in the face of adversity that we discover the depths of our strength. It's during setbacks that we find the courage to stand up, dust ourselves off, and fight back with everything we have. Adversity doesn't define us, but how we respond to it does. It's a test, a challenge to see if we can rise above, if we can transform our pain into power, our trials into triumphs. Every setback is an opportunity to rise stronger, to rewrite our narrative, and to emerge victorious. So, when life throws a curveball your way, remember this. You have the power to turn this setback into a comeback. You have the strength to rise from the ashes, stronger and more resilient than before. Resilience is not about avoiding hardships. It's about facing them with unwavering determination. Imagine for a moment a tree standing tall and firm amidst a storm. The wind howls, the rain pelts down, and yet the tree remains upright. It bends, yes, but it does not break. It weathers the storm, and when the sky clears, it stands even taller, its roots having dug deeper into the earth. This is a picture of resilience. This is a picture of us as we face life's storms. Resilience is the strength to face adversity, to endure hardships, and yet not just to survive, but to thrive. It's about facing the storm head-on, bearing the brunt of its force, and still standing tall at the end of it all. It's about looking adversity in the eye and saying, "You cannot break me." But resilience does not exist in a vacuum. It is fueled by determination, a tenacious spirit that refuses to give in or give up. It's about pushing through, even when everything within you screams to stop. It's about choosing to keep going, even when the path ahead looks bleak and uncertain. Take a moment to think about some of the greatest triumphs in history. The individuals behind these victories didn't have it easy. They faced obstacles, they faced setbacks, they faced discouragement. Yet they did not let these challenges deter them. Instead, they dug their heels in, they gritted their teeth, and they pushed forward. They embodied the power of resilience and determination. So what does this mean for us? It means that we too can overcome. It means that no matter what life throws our way, we have the power to rise above it. We have the power to turn our trials into triumphs, our setbacks into comebacks. But it all starts with a choice. A choice to be resilient, a choice to be determined, a choice to face the storm, to weather it, and to come out stronger on the other side. It's about refusing to let circumstances define us and instead choosing to write our own story of triumph. When life knocks us down, we have a choice: to stay down or to rise stronger than ever before. It's a choice that we make in the silence of our hearts, a decision that reflects the strength of our spirit. Imagine a boxer in the ring, knocked down by a powerful blow. The crowd gasps, the referee starts the countdown. But the boxer, despite the pain, despite the ringing in his ears, makes a choice. He chooses to rise, to fight back, to give it his all, because he knows that the real defeat is not in being knocked down, but in refusing to get back up. Or consider a musician, a virtuoso, who loses her hearing, a tragedy, a setback that seems insurmountable. Yet she chooses not to let her loss define her. She feels the music in her soul, in the vibration of the strings, in the rhythm of her heart. She chooses to play again, to create, to inspire. And then there's the entrepreneur, who loses everything in a failed venture. He's at rock bottom, his dreams shattered, but instead of letting his failure break him, he chooses to learn from it. He starts again, builds again, with more wisdom, more experience. He comes back stronger, turning his setback into a comeback. These are not just stories. These are testaments to the human spirit, to our ability to rise from the ashes, to come back stronger. Each of us has this strength within us. It's a strength that doesn't come from never falling, but from rising every time we fall. So when life knocks you down, remember, you have a choice. You can stay down or you can rise. You can let your challenges define you, or you can define your challenges. It's in the moments of our greatest challenges that we discover our true power, our resilience, and our ability to overcome anything life throws our way. So, the next time life hits you hard, remember this: you are stronger than you know. It's easy to forget our inherent strength when we're knee-deep in adversity, when the world around us seems to crumble. But remember, every storm that rages within us also holds the power to clear the path ahead. Life is not about avoiding the storm, but about learning to dance in the rain. It's about harnessing the energy of the tempest, using it to fuel our growth, our transformation. It's about finding the courage to stand tall in the face of adversity, to look it in the eye and say, "I am not afraid." Our story is not defined by the hardships we endure, but by how we rise above them. It's not about the number of times we're knocked down, but the number of times we get back up, dust ourselves off, and continue to forge ahead. It's about refusing to let our circumstances dictate our destiny, choosing instead to shape it with our own hands. The resilience that lies within us is a testament to our indomitable spirit. It's a reminder of our ability to face any challenge, to overcome any obstacle. It's the spark that ignites our determination, the fuel that feeds our courage. As we navigate the tumultuous seas of life, let us not forget that we are the captains of our own ships. We have the power to steer our course, to chart our own path, to navigate through the storm and emerge on the other side, stronger and more resilient than ever before. So embrace the challenge, rise to the occasion. Let the storm rage, let the winds howl. For it's in the eye of the storm that we find our true strength. It's in the face of adversity that we discover the resilience within. Embrace the challenge, rise to the occasion, and come back stronger than ever before. For in the end, it's not about what happens to us, but how we respond that defines who we are.